Welcome, everybody. We have the privilege this year of actually kicking off the Bucks County FilmFest here at the Doylestown Bookshop, and we're very much appreciative of that. I've had plenty of water, but no coffee this morning. This morning we're going to hear scripts read from 3 screenplay finalists this year and give you an inside look at a very valuable step in the development of any screenplay, the table read. A table read is one of the most important steps in pre-production for any feature film, television series, even a stage play. It offers the opportunity for both cast and crew to actually gather around and hear the script read, often for the very first time aloud. So whether you're a first-time writer or an industry veteran, table reads can provide valuable insights into a script's potential success. And writers regularly use them to help fine-tune their stories, sharpen their dialogue, and make any other necessary adjustments before the camera rolls. A table read or read-through, like today, is simply an organized reading of a script in which the speaking parts, stage directions, and scene headings are all read aloud, so we know who's in the scene, what's happening, and where we are. By the way, a big thanks to Chrissy Alishi, the Director of Marketing, Events, Schools for both Doylestown and the Lahaska Bookshops, for helping us with our reading here today. We would not be here today without her. So now let's meet our actors from stage right. Michael, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Michael Weiser. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Tim Wade.
Steve Sullivan.
Tabitha Delangelo.
Rick Goodwin.
And Scott Little.
By the way, we also need to thank Valerie Eastburn, the drama chair for the Phillips Mill Community Association, who helped cast these readings and made it possible. My name is Jim Breckenridge, and I'll be caddy and teeing up our scripts today, and I will send you over to my good friend, Scott Little. Scott, take it away.
Take 3, please. Written by Carter Stout. Exterior, suburban lady's porch. Dusk. Slow, ominous zoom out of a Ring doorbell camera next to a door as an unrevealed man sticks a missing poster featuring a photo of a teenage girl onto the door. A woman walks out of the house, then another woman shortly after. The man takes the door and places a candy bowl with a note that says, "Take 3, please," next to a carved pumpkin. One of the women walks back into the house and the camera comes to a stop. We hear the chuckling voices of 3 boys, known as the Tricksters, as they run up and dump candy into a bag. Go, go, go! Wyatt, 15, the youngest of the group, wants to belong and please everyone. He looks for attention and wants the respect of the other boys. He holds the sack as Ethan, 17, a confident teenager, dumps the candy in.
She's right there.
Shut up and hold the bag straight.
They fill the bag, and Houston, 18, the leader and tallest of the Tricksters, confident, strong, and muscular, stomps directly onto the pumpkin, slamming his foot through. Doorbell camera point of view, Houston as he says,
Trick or treat, bitch!
Montage. The Tricksters cause mayhem. Improvised quick-cut action sequence of mayhem, boys being boys, pushing, laughing, roughhousing, and montage. Exterior, suburban street, night. Ethan, Houston, and Wyatt are walking in the middle of the road.
Hey, I turned out the light. I got some good stuff. Hell yeah.
Wyatt looks in his bag.
Not me. All I got was a couple of cow tails and a lot of Reese's peanut butter cups.
Are you for real? Reese's is the best kind.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Reese's is a top 5 candy. Oh, no, man. Too much peanut butter. Now, Nutty Buddies, those are fire. Nutty Buddy? You're crazy. Wyatt, give me your bag.
What? No, I'm not giving you my bag.
I just want the Reese's.
No way. It's like half the bag.
Hey, Wyatt, what's that?
Houston points behind Wyatt and pushes him to the ground. Ethan laughs, and Houston picks up Wyatt's candy bag and hands it to Ethan. Wyatt looks up and sees a drone in the sky. Exterior, Becky's house, night. Wyatt rings the doorbell.
Trick or treat.
Becky opens the door.
Hey, Wyatt, nice mask. Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Maybe. But I'm hungry, so fill me up.
Hold up. We ran out, and it's in the back.
Becky goes back into the house.
Do it.
Wyatt, his confidence wavering, cautiously picks up a gnome from Becky's front yard and discreetly slips it into his bag. Ethan and Houston share a hearty laugh. Just as they're about to escape, Becky returns to the door, her brow furrowing as she notices the missing gnome.
Hey, come back here, you little shit.
The cunning tricksters dart into the street, throw an egg at Becky, and then quickly dash across the pavement to the other side. Wyatt loses his footing and drops the stolen gnome. He and his accomplices make a hash of their getaway. Meanwhile, for a brief moment, a concealed camera is exposed, hidden behind an overgrown tree branch near the front door. Exterior street. As the light fades, the three boys hurry on their escape until they see a hauntingly deserted house.
Come on, man, let's go.
Hey, isn't this the bando?
Yeah, I think so.
Houston holds the gate and the tricksters enter. The tricksters are huddled in a circle, panting.
You think we lost her?
I think. Girls can't run fast.
The tricksters share a laugh, and Ethan rubs Wyatt's head. Ethan's expression becomes more severe.
Hey, where's the bag?
I dropped it. Oh, jeez.
Dropped it? What do you mean?
Dropped it?
Becky's footsteps and voice can be heard faintly.
Shit. Quick, in here.
Ethan points to a storm cellar, and Houston opens the door.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going in there.
Get in.
Houston pushes Wyatt in. Interior bando storm cellar. As soon as Houston steps down into the cellar, the door slams shut with a bang, throwing them in the darkness.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell was that?
Dude, I think there's someone out there.
Think it was Becky?
Nah, man, the doors are probably automatic or something.
Click! Wyatt turns on a flashlight, illuminating the darkness. Houston lifts the door handle and bangs.
Shit!
Oh, don't tell me we're...
Locked in.
Ethan clenches his fist and groans.
All right, boys, I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Ethan checks his pockets.
Houston, you do have my phone, right?
Yeah, I did, but I handed it to Wyatt. Wyatt?
Ethan looks at Wyatt with a sarcastic face. There is a moment of silence.
Wyatt?
I put the phones in the bag.
God damn it.
Can we forget about them for a second? I gotta get the hell out of here bad. Like, bad.
I should have never gone out with you guys.
Well, it's too damn bad for you. You know, got no friends.
No friends, huh? Don't kids your age go to parties? Not locking themselves in a bando house.
Ethan grabs Wyatt by the collar and throws him against the wall.
Listen, you little shit. If it weren't for your mommy, your ass would be sitting on the couch at home.
We hear a zipper unzip. Whip pan to Houston.
What the hell are you doing?
Jeez, Houston, at least you could take me out to dinner first.
I told you guys I have to go. It doesn't look like we'll be out of here anytime soon.
Are you insane? Put it away.
Ethan lets go of Wyatt's collar.
Nasty.
Wyatt falls back against the door. It opens and he falls onto the floor.
Great job, Wyatt. You did something worthwhile. Dumbass.
I can't hold it anymore, bro. I really gotta piss.
All right, man. You got the flash. Good. Find a bucket. Don't go too far. Wyatt, you stay put and wait for Houston. I'm going to find a way out of here.
I don't think this is a good idea. Why can't I stay with you?
Because I said so and because you pissed me off.
Ethan walks off. Push in as Wyatt sits down hopelessly. Through the door, a void of darkness and blackness within the basement. Suddenly, Wyatt's flashlight turns off.
Shit! Shit! Ethan!
Wyatt cries out his name in the pitch-black darkness. There is a silence in the basement. We hear Wyatt's intense breath. Psst. Wyatt attempts to cry out. Psst. Wyatt's nervous breathing continues. The lights turn on, revealing Wyatt, who's found a light switch. Placed meticulously on the ground in front of him is a Reese's cup. Ethan walks through the basement, looking at various objects and messing around with different things. He comes across a stack of records and flips through them until he gets to Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit. He blows on the record and places it into the record player. The song plays over the entire scene. Ethan looks like he's enjoying the music and continues to explore. He stumbles upon a laptop. Curiosity piqued, he begins a search on the laptop. With a mix of surprise and amusement, he discovers a file folder titled Halloween. As he delves deeper into its contents, he encounters a vast array of dated folders. seemingly a random collection of security footage from the neighborhood, the house, and the basement. As he delves deeper into these folders, he uncovers photos and videos of the tricksters playing pranks on others, and videos featuring individuals who had supposedly gone missing, including the teenage girl from the poster. Then, to his shock, he comes across images and footage of himself and the tricksters engaging in their antics throughout the neighborhood. Suddenly, a new tab with a live feed of Houston, filmed through a security camera in the basement, pops up. Wyatt follows a path of Reese's cups within a trail of blood, one after the other. He walks slowly, then he hears footsteps above him. He shines the light on the ceiling, following the footsteps until he gets to a small flight of stairs.
Hey, guys, I found a way out.
He taps his foot nervously on the stairs to see how much noise it makes. Silently and cautiously, he climbs the steps, his senses on high alert. The door bangs open as he approaches the peak, startling him. He cautiously drops to the floor and sneaks away, hiding between two objects. One shaped like a box and one that looks vaguely like a chair in the dim light. Bzzz. There's the faint sound of flies buzzing. With his heart racing, he covers his mouth with trembling hands and stealthily inches his way to the left side of the stairs. Nestled between two black objects, suspended from the ceiling, the sound of the flies gets louder and louder. A grimace crosses his face as a noxious, unbearable stench from nearby envelops him. That's when he realizes he's hiding between two dead bodies. Houston, security camera point of view. Using night vision, we see Houston strolling along in the dimly lit basement, using a flashlight to guide his way and softly whistling to himself. He reaches a bucket where he relieves himself. A sigh of release escapes him as he does so. At that very moment, the light flickers ominously in the background, revealing a horrifying entity, the villain, a tall, muscular, menacing figure, wearing a horrific horned mask like a second skin, lurking nearby. A package of Nutter Butters rests in front of him, along with a message that reads, "Your favorite." Houston's point of view. Houston is struck in the head with a heavy mallet, causing him to collapse to the floor. The villain drops the weapon and drags him across the floor, bringing him close to where Wyatt is hiding. While the villain seizes an electric drill and positions it dangerously near Houston's face, Wyatt sits motionlessly, shaking with terror. Houston scans the horrific scene as he lies there, barely alive but alert to his surroundings. The villain steadily advances the drill, closer and closer to Houston's wide, terrified, and bulging eyes. As the drill slowly pierces his eye, Houston lets out a gut-wrenching, violent "Ah!" Wyatt, horrified and desperate to remain silent, fights to stifle his dread-filled gasps as he watches the gruesome scene unfold before him. Moments later, the room is silent. Wyatt is calming down, trying desperately to control his breathing, to be as quiet as possible. The villain starts to walk towards Wyatt, and the sound of their footsteps gets closer and closer. As the villain approaches Wyatt's hiding spot, a Reese's peanut butter cup slides across the floor in front of them. The villain turns, intrigued, confused, and amused. As the villain leans over to pick up the candy, Ethan comes sprinting out of the dark, wielding a supersized paint can over his head, and strikes the villain's head.
Run, Wyatt, run!
Wyatt emerges from his hiding spot and runs to the stairs. He opens the door, goes outside, and looks back for Ethan. Exterior of the house. The door opens, revealing eerie darkness inside.
Come on, man, hurry up!
A profound stillness permeates the setting. At the top of the steps, Ethan's hand trembles, struggling for freedom. It disappears for an instant, and then, in the blink of an eye, Ethan dashes out of the house. He and Wyatt race towards freedom. As the villain steps out of the house, they charge across the yard at full speed. Out of nowhere, Ethan trips over a hidden tripwire, sending him tumbling into a lawnmower, carefully positioned on its side. Blood spurts as the mower's spinning wheels eat and expel his skull. Exterior street. A drone captures the chilling image of Wyatt, drenched in Houston's blood, howling and gesticulating wildly in the street. He frantically pounds on doors throughout the neighborhood, a desperate plea for help. Finally, he reaches the door of a house. It's the house from the beginning, silent and still, with the poster of the missing girl on the door. Trembling with fright and panic, he desperately bangs on the door.
Help! Please, somebody fucking help me!
A haunting stillness settles over the neighborhood. Wyatt looks around and locks eyes with a woman peeking out at him through the window of a nearby house. He desperately raises his hand, but she ducks down, out of sight. Wyatt's shoulders sag, realization dawning. No one is coming to help him. No one wants to help him. As if on cue, the villain creeps closer. As the Ring doorbell camera pans across the dark streets, we see Wyatt's anguished grip on the door, his tears betraying his fear as he is dragged away from the light. Fade to black. The Streak, written by Maya Di Giamarino. Exterior rural back road, early morning, overcast. A quiet morning. Mist curls over a cracked road flanked by cornfields and woods. A single crow calls in the distance. Eli Marrow, 17, bikes fast. Hoodie up, headphones in. Baseball bat wedged between his backpack straps. His eyes are red, tired. He pedals like he's running from something. He turns down a side gravel road. There's a beat-up old truck idling outside a rundown trailer. He slows, hesitates, pulls his bike off to the side. Eli approaches. Standing outside the trailer is Tyson, 20s, older, wiry, strung out, smoking, pacing.
You got a lot of nerve showing up.
You said if I brought the glove back, we were even.
That's not how it works. You stole from me, kid.
It was mine. You took it.
I bought it after your mom pawned it, so yeah, it's mine now.
Eli pulls the glove from his bag. Tyson snatches it.
Next time you try stealing something from me, you better be ready to finish it.
Tyson shoves Eli. Eli stumbles back but holds his ground.
You don't get to treat me like that.
Tyson laughs and walks toward him fast, too closely.
You gonna stop me?
Another shove, harder. Eli reacts, pushes him back. Tyson slips. His heel hits the edge of the cinder block stairs. He falls. Crack! His head hits the edge of the concrete. Still, blood pooling fast. Eli stands frozen, hands shaking.
Tyson?
No response. Eli looks around. No one. His breath fogs the air. He grabs his bike, rides. Fade to black. Title card, The Streak. Act 1, Game Face. Interior, Eli's point of view, morning. A blur. Street signs melt past, leaves spin. Eli's bike races downhill. His hands grip the handlebars, white-knuckled. Flash frame. Tyson's body, neck twisted, blood spreading. It flickers behind his eyes. Exterior, high school campus. Eli skids into the school parking lot, ditches his bike, walks through the front doors, head down. Interior school hallway. Kids flood the corridor, laughing, talking, lockers slamming. It's all muffled to Eli, like he's underwater. Eli's point of view. The hallway stretches. People blur past. A teacher says something. A friend waves. Nothing registers. Interior classrooms, quick cut montage. Eli stares forward, blinking. A teacher scribbles equations. Students take notes. Eli just sits. Faint sweat on his temple. Clock on the wall. 8:12. 10:27. 1:03. 2:50. Exterior school lawn. End of the day. The bell rings. Students pour out. Eli sits on a bench, still in a fog. Suddenly,
Yo, Earth to Eli.
Eli jumps, startled. KJ, confident and upbeat, laughs.
Dude, you good? Game day. You ready?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
KJ jogs off. Eli stares at the ground, breathes deeply. Then he puts on his headphones. Music up, world off. Interior locker room, evening. A chorus of cleats, slamming lockers, boys hyping each other up. Eli moves through it all like a ghost, focused, detached. He pulls on his uniform slowly, one cleat, then the other. He tightens his glove straps, just right. Routine. Ritual. This is his sanctuary, his control, his silence. Exterior baseball field, night. Stadium lights hum, small crowd, murmurs of excitement. The team jogs out onto the field. And starting on the mound tonight, number 7, Eli Marrow. He walks to the mound, takes a breath. Everything goes still. First pitch, strike! Game montage, stylized, music-driven. Pitch after pitch, strikeouts. Eli's mechanics are perfect, his focus, surgical. In the dugout, the team watches in awe. The other team can't touch him. One of the coaches mutters,
Who the hell is this kid?
final pitch, a devastating curveball. Strike 3! The cheers explode. The team wins for the first time in 7 years. The players rush Eli, lifting him up. He half smiles, dazed again. In the distance, police sirens echo. Eli glances toward the sound. His face falls. Act 2, The Fallout. Exterior gas station, back lot, early morning. A dog barks wildly in the distance. A local woman, 60s, walks her golden retriever past the gas station. The dog pulls her towards the dumpster area. She tugs the leash, then stops cold when she sees Tyson's body. Still crumpled beside the cinder block step, the concrete is stained deep red.
Oh my God! Someone help!
Interior, Eli's bedroom, same time. Eli jerks awake. He's in bed, half dressed in yesterday's clothes, eyes bloodshot, breathing heavily. Outside, faint sirens. He sits up slowly, hands to his face. Interior kitchen. Eli's mom pours herself coffee. She's on her phone, scrolling headlines.
Did you see this?
On screen. Body discovered behind local gas station. Police investigating.
Says it was a guy named Tyson something. Did you know him?
I don't think so.
He grabs his backpack, exits fast. Exterior, small town police station. A dusty SUV pulls up. Out steps Detective Nia Harper, 30s. Sharp, observant, doesn't smile much. She scans the sleepy building like it offends her. Nia steps into the small, outdated bullpen of the police station. A few deputies look up. Sheriff Bob Reynolds, 60s, waddles out of his office.
Detective Harper. Didn't think this was homicide.
You've got a head injury, blood on concrete, no witnesses. That's enough for me.
I think the guy just fell down drunk.
Maybe, but I'll take the lead just in case.
From across the room, Coach Frank Darrow, in uniform as assistant sheriff, watches silently. Interior high school, hallway, lunch. Eli walks through the corridor. Everyone's buzzing about the murder.
They found him out back of that gas station near the woods.
He used to hang out by the river. Sold to kids, I think.
You think it was a gang thing?
Eli bumps into someone and drops his books.
You good, man? You look like ghost mode today.
Eli nods, distracted.
Hey, tonight, team hangout after practice. We gotta celebrate that W.
Right, yeah, sure.
Benji watches from down the hall. Sees Eli's pale face. He's concerned. Interior Detective Nia's office. Late afternoon. Crime scene photos laid out. A whiteboard. Victim Tyson March. Nia marks the board. Autopsy pending. No wallet found. No phone. Coach Frank walks past. Peeks in.
You think it's murder?
I think people don't just crack their skulls on flat ground.
Tyson had enemies, mostly himself.
Then I'll find one that pushed back.
Frank pauses. Says nothing. Leaves. Exterior baseball field, sunset practice. The team's relaxed, laughing, throwing grounders. Coach Darrow blows the whistle, nods with pride. Eli watches from the dugout, still, lost. The field lights buzz overhead as the team gathers near the dugout. They're sweaty, tired, still high on the post-wind glow. Cleats crunch on gravel.
Boys, I've been coaching this team a long time. And last night, for the first time in 7 years, we didn't just show up, we won. And you should be proud of yourselves. I know I am.
Some claps, fist bumps, KJ grins, Benji nods quietly. Eli watches the dirt under his shoes.
Now, I know most of you have heard the news. There was a body found right this morning, right here in town.
The guys shift uncomfortably, whispering starts.
But listen, Don't let it mess with your heads. I'm helping with the case, and so far, there's no reason to think it's anything you need to worry about. You just keep doing what you're doing. Stay sharp, stay focused, and let's keep this streak going.
The team claps again, whistles, someone shouts.
Let's run it back, baby.
All right, hit the showers.
The players start peeling off towards the locker room. We hold on Eli, standing still. Coach's words echo in his head.
No reason to worry. Stay focused. Let's keep this streak going.
Eli's face changes. A seed is planted. He looks toward the field lights, blinking. Could it be? Did this win cost a life? Act 4. Signs and Patterns. Interior classroom. The teacher drones on about Hamlet. Eli sits at the back, headphones in one ear, eyes glazed over. His notebook is open, but instead of notes, a list of dates and names. Tyson. First win. Question mark? Second win? He stares at the second line next to it. He's written, what if? The teacher calls on him. Eli doesn't respond.
Mr. Marrow?
Eli looks up, startled. A few students chuckle. Interior school library. Eli's alone at a computer. He types, superstition and sacrifice in sports. Athletes who believe in curses. A YouTube thumbnail. Do rituals affect performance? A forum post. I made a deal. We keep winning, but people keep dying. He clicks. Interior Benji's bedroom. Evening. Benji sits cross-legged on his bed. Bible open beside him. He's on his phone, staring at Eli's text from the last few days. Text from Eli.
Do you think some people are meant to die for others to succeed?
Types a reply, deletes it, types again,
Are you okay?
deletes that too. He puts the phone face down. Interior police station, Detective Harper's office. Naya stands over a map with a handful of pushpins. Tyson's body, the gas station, Eli's street, unmarked.
He didn't fall. He was chased or cornered.
She stares at a blurry security photo from the gas station, a shape moving in the background. She zooms in. Too pixelated to confirm, but there's a backpack. Exterior Eli's street, night. Eli rides his bike through the quiet, narrow neighborhood. He looks over fences, watches porch lights. Up ahead, a car slams into a tree, loud, screeching. Smoke rises. Eli hits his brakes. A driver stumbles out, bleeding from the head, disoriented.
Help! Somebody call!
Eli freezes. He watches from the shadows, breath held. The driver collapses near the hood. Sirens blare in the distance. Someone else must have heard. Eli slowly backs his bike away. He turns, pedals off. Interior, Eli's bedroom, later that night. Eli places another baseball on the desk. He writes on it, car crash. Next to it, Tyson's. 2 balls. 2 wins. He lines them up neatly. Interior locker room, next game night. The team's getting hyped, music blasting, jokes flying. Eli sits in silence, zoned out, tightening his cleats slowly. Benji watches him, concerned.
Yo, Eli, you ready to throw fire tonight?
Eli looks up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What happened last night?
What?
You were near that crash. I saw your story. You didn't help it?
Eli doesn't answer. He just stands and walks towards the tunnel. Exterior baseball field. The game's in full swing. Eli is dominant once again. Pitch after pitch. Strike after strike. Crowd roaring. Scouts in the stands. Coach beaming. Benji crouches behind home plate, catching for him. He calls for a fastball. Eli nods. Strike 3! The crowd erupts. Another win. Benji looks at Eli like he's seeing a stranger. Eli looks out into the crowd, then down at his glove. Inside, a third ball. Act 5. The Confession. Woods, night. A bonfire crackles in a clearing behind someone's house. The team, Eli, KJ, Benji, Trent, and a few others, hang out post-win. Beers in hand, music playing off someone's phone, energy is high.
3 wins. I haven't seen this many W's since Little League.
We're not cursed anymore, baby.
Let's make it 4.
Everyone cheers. Eli stands a little off to the side, drink untouched, staring into the fire.
You haven't said a word all night.
I've been thinking.
Dangerous.
Some laughs, then silence as Eli steps forward. He looks around at all of them.
Something I need to say.
You good, man?
I killed someone.
Crickets chirp. The fire pops.
What?
Tyson, the guy they found behind the gas station.
Everyone stares.
It wasn't on purpose, not really. We got in a fight. He shoved me. I pushed back. He hit his head. I panicked and I ran.
What are you talking about?
You were there?
I left him there to die, and we won.
He looks at them all, face blank, voice steady.
Then the car crash guy. I didn't help. He died too, and we won again.
And you think the wins are because you let people die?
Not think. I know.
The boys stare at him like he's speaking another language.
You're messing with us, right?
Eli shakes his head slowly.
I wrote their names on the balls. One for each win.
Jesus, Eli.
No. This is some twisted joke. You've just been playing better. We all have.
Then why did we only start winning after Tyson died? You felt it. I know you did. Something changed.
So what, you think we need a body every time we want to win?
No. I think we need a sacrifice.
You're insane, man.
You need help.
What if he's right?
Everyone turns to him.
I mean, we haven't won in 7 years. 7. Then a guy dies, and we go 3 straight?
Stop. Don't do that.
I'm just saying. What if it's real?
Benji looks sick. KJ paces. Eli just stares at the flames.
If anyone finds out, we're done. All of us gone. No scholarships, no future.
Then we don't tell anyone.
What the hell are we even saying?
Suddenly, the faint sound of a siren in the distance. The boys freeze. Eli looks into the fire. Calm. Exterior town later that night. Police lights flash down the road. Another body. Not Tyson, not the driver. Someone new. Detective Harper stands at the scene, kneels beside the body, eyes narrow. She looks out in the dark, suspicious. Interior, Eli's room. Same night. 3 baseballs lined on the dresser. Tyson. Crash. New ball, still blank. Eli picks up the marker. He stares at the ball and doesn't write anything. Fade to black. All right, this one rolls, so get ready. Strap in, all right? It's About a Man, written by Chuck McClellan. Fade in, exterior office building, day. A fancy Art Deco building in the Hollywood Hills. Interior office. A corner office on the top floor decorated with eye-popping movie posters and shiny award statuettes. Ron Page, a nervous, frustrated exec in his mid-30s, paces back and forth, mumbling to himself. He stops pacing, glances at his watch, then shakes his head. There's a sudden knock at the door.
Yes?
It's me, Mr. Page.
Jennifer, thank God. Come in, Jennifer. I need you.
Jennifer Connor enters, a bespectacled, attractive secretary in her mid-20s with a disposition to match her sweet, charming voice.
So, Jennifer, are we ready to begin?
Yes, sir.
Good. Time is of the essence. I've got less than 15 minutes to pitch this new idea to my bosses. Please, have a seat.
Jennifer sits down, opens a steno pad, and poises her left hand to write.
So, here's my idea.
She
It's
resumes
about a
pacing.
man. It's about a man.
Excuse me, sir, but why does it have to be about a man?
What?
I was just wondering,
Yes?
why does it have to be about a man?
It has to be about a man, Jennifer. It just does. Now, where were we?
It's about a man. Yes, it's about a man.
Right. It's about a man who. Look, Jennifer, by saying it has to be about a man, I don't mean to imply that it always has to be about a man. Sometimes it can be about a woman. I mean, there have been some exceptions.
I see.
It's just that movies with a woman as the central character don't do as well at the box office as man. That's all. They just don't. Now, you understand.
Yes, sir.
Good. There's nothing sexist about it at all.
No, sir, of course not.
It just is.
Yes, sir.
Now, where was I?
It's about a man who.
Right. Okay, look. So it's about a man who wants to do what? What does he want to do? Oh, hell if I know. Damn it. Why did I agree to this 3-picture deal in the first place? The studio wants another formula by the numbers, watch the box office rolling kind of franchise, or else it's back to screenwriting, teaching Introduction to Screenwriting 101 again at El Segundo Community College. Wait, never mind. Don't get blocked. Let's see. It's about a man who wants to...
Excuse me again, sir.
Yes.
But why does the man always have to want something?
I beg pardon?
I mean, couldn't the man be needing something instead of wanting something?
Needs, wants, they're all the same.
Oh, not according to my mother.
What?
My mother says men always have difficulty separating their needs from their wants.
We're not talking about life here, Jennifer. We're talking about goddamn movies, for Christ's sakes.
Yes, sir, of course. I'm sorry.
Paige opens a bottle of water, swallows a pill, then calms down.
Look, I'm sorry. I just shouted at you, Jennifer. I'm just frustrated, that's all.
I understand. You have difficulty separating your wants from your needs.
Well, this pitch is definitely a need. A real, it better be good or you'll never have lunch in this town again kind of need. Now, in 11 minutes, make that 10, that damn phone there is going to ring. And a guy on the other end is going to want to know what the movie's all about. And hell, I haven't got an effing idea what I'm going to tell him.
Sounds like a definite need to me.
Thank you. Now, would you please read back what I've got so far?
Yes, sir. It's about a man who wants to.
That's enough. By the way, to follow up on your other question, a movie's always got to be about a man who wants something. It's the what the hell the movie's all about in one sentence. They call it the high concept. Are you following me so far?
I think so.
Look, let's say, for example, that the movie's about a man who's left-handed, and he wants to overthrow a kingdom which treats the left-handers in the realm as outlaws.
Do you want me to take this down, sir?
No, I don't want you to take this down. It's just an example, for Christ's sake. I would never pitch such a lame-brained story concept to the studio.
Oh, of course not. I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay. Now, and I didn't mean to shout again.
Why wouldn't you, sir?
Why wouldn't I what?
Pitch such an idea.
Oh, I told you, it's just an example. It'd never work.
Oh.
Why? You think it might work?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm only a secretary. What do I know about it?
Well, forget that for a minute, Jennifer. Do you think the idea might work?
Well, it might. You see, I'm left-handed.
So you are.
And it's downright infuriating that the way right-handed people are always lording over us left-handers. From time immemorial, we've been mistreated and sneered at.
Go on.
Well, the Romans called us sinister, and the French called us gauche. Left-handedness suggests insincerity, maliciousness, and clumsiness. I, for one, would love to see a movie with right-handers getting their comeuppance for a change.
Would you now?
Definitely.
The concept might work after all. It isn't that far-fetched, is it?
No, sir.
Okay, so it's about a man, a left-handed man, our hero, a knight.
Suddenly, a CGI rendered knight in shining armor appears in the room, wielding a sword in his left hand. Then the image freezes.
And this knight wants to overthrow a kingdom run by a right-handed king, a despot, his nemesis.
A CGI rendered king, sneering and wielding a sword in his right hand, appears, then freezes.
Good so far. Now, we have our hero and we have our villain, but we need something else. I got it. We need a second level of sell.
Oh, a what, sir?
A second level of sell, Jennifer. Secondary storyline that will help sell the high concept to the studio. Now, what could that be about?
Well, maybe there could be infighting among the left-handers about who's going to be their leader.
Not bad, Jennifer, not bad. But the second level of sell usually involves some kind of romantic interest for the hero.
Well, you could... No, never mind. That's silly. That would never work.
No, go on. Don't hold back.
Okay, if you insist. Suppose the knight is in love with the princess, the king's daughter.
A beautiful CGI princess appears in the room between the CGI knight and the CGI king.
Wonderful idea.
The CGI princess turns to the CGI king, then the CGI knight, in a quandary who to go to. Then the picture freezes again.
So the knight is torn between his desire to overthrow her wicked father and his desire to possess the king's daughter, body and soul. I like it. I like it very much. But wait, there's a problem.
What?
How could this left-handed hero suddenly fall for someone who's a member of the despised majority he's hated all his life and sworn to overthrow?
Love is Blind?
Nah, that won't work.
Well, it did in Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story.
Well, it won't work here. Goddamn it, the second level of cell has to support the high concept, not undermine it. I'm sorry for shouting again. I just have a low threshold for frustration.
And so I gathered, sir.
It's no good, no good. And I was this close, this close. And only a few minutes till that damn phone rings again.
Sir?
Yes, what is it?
Ambidextrous?
What?
The princess. She's ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous. The princess is ambidextrous.
The CGI princess extends one arm out, then the other, then smiles at the CGI knight, who comes over to her and kneels at her feet, infuriating the CGI king. Then the picture freezes again.
That's it! The knight finally discovers the princess is ambidextrous and realizes he can absolutely be in love with the daughter of his avowed enemy after all. That's it! I've got it! I've got it!
Are your creative juices flowing again, sir?
I'll say they are, and you are my muse. Now, I need, not one more thing.
What's that?
A title. The movie's gotta have a title. Studios love titles. 1 minute to go.
The CGI knight, king, and princess unfreeze and watch apprehensively as Paige paces back and forth, spouting off possible movie titles rapid fire, while Jennifer does the same pacing in the opposite direction.
Waiting for Lefty.
Already used. Let's see. My left hand. No, too derivative.
Oh, what about Left Field of Dreams?
Nah, I don't think it's about a baseball movie. How about The Left-Handers Strike Back?
They'll think it's a Star Wars movie. I know. The Left Stuff.
Revenge of the Far Left.
Revenge of the Lefties.
What was that, Jennifer?
Revenge. Revenge of the Lefties.
Revenge of the Lefties, that's it!
CGI king applauds while CGI knight and CGI princess embrace. Suddenly, Paige gives Jennifer a big kiss, startling them both. Jennifer takes off her glasses and comes out of a swoon.
You mean Revenge of the Lefties Part 1, don't you, Ron?
Right, you are, Jen. Remind me to give you some kind of screen credit.
Executive producer would be nice, Ron.
You got it.
The phone rings.
Hold that thought. Hello? Yes, speaking. Do I got it? Sure I got it, DW. No sweat. In fact, it's an idea I've been mulling over for quite a while now. What's it about? Well, I'll tell you what it's about. DW, it's about a man.
Fade out. The end.
So that concludes this year's table read, and thank you all for attending. Hope you learned something. Hope you just enjoyed it. Our performers, please let's thank them once again. And I have to include our talented screenwriters from whom all blessings flow. And we thank you very much for being here.